Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be getting back up. Oh, excuse me. Now I'll head back up this way. Unfortunately, I don't have a shoulder cam at the moment. I was just cleaning the fog off the front of the lens cover because the action cameras have a habit of fogging up on you. So I was just cleaning that off, and the damn thing fell out of the case while it was on my shoulder and landed on a rock. So, although it's not smashed, it's not wanting to turn on properly. So yeah, Sony action cam. Looks like it might have finally bitten the dust. Unfortunately, hopefully I can fix it when I get home or back to camp. The power and control button on the back is just not working. It bites, but not a lot I can do about it. Okay. Now, I did hear that this trail comes down and crosses the creek a few times. And obviously here we are with a little creek crossing. Sorry, this ground is slippery. Quite pretty. Not difficult to cross. A few little rocks to jump. But yeah, pretty easy. That's pretty. I like that. Photo time. Well, this definitely isn't what I wanted to see. I won't be getting through that. I don't know if I'll be able to get around too easy. There's a couple of... one uprooted there and then that one there snapped. See how I'll go trying to get around that. Bit of a mongrel. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stop filming and see if I can find a way around. Alrighty, so I found the trail. Two massive trees. One's come down, one hasn't. I believe this is the trail anyway. It looks like there's a path through here. Those trees that had fallen were definitely part of the walking trail, but because of the bloody things fallen, it looks like they've made a small detour. It's not very well worn yet. None of this is well worn, to be honest, but there's clearly a trail. Yeah, obviously because those trees have come down, the detour section that joins back up to this isn't very well worn. So again, Gaia GPS has sort of shown me the way and told me that it's here. So I managed to sort of hunt through and I could find a very poorly worn track coming in. So pretty through here, so green. If you like green, this is a spot for you. Oop, looks like we've got a bit of a steep descent again, so I'm going to stop filming. So the trail's a little bit easier to see now. Starting to head back downhill, and you come across this. The size of it. It's definitely not the biggest tree in the area. Should be a few fucking 100 years old, that's for sure. Okay, trail brings us back down to the water. I'm really hoping that tree on the other side there is not blocking the path out of here. Because if it is, it's going to be interesting. There is a sign. There we go, the little walker man says off to the left a little, so... off to the fucking... get up and over this log. Little walker man says off to the right a little. Oh no, I'm having one of those days again, eh? Don't know me left from me right today. Pretty little stream. Not going to go walking through. I'll see if I can get through just a little bit further down kind of don't fancy having wet feet at the moment. It's quite pretty. Again, another nice little spot. Opens out a bit. Ah, there we go. The trail's up over that side there. So I've got to get across here and get over. Alrighty, so I got across. That wasn't hard. Now we've got a bit more of a fall. So, trail's just here. I do appreciate forestry and whatnot putting all these marks down. Keep a little tadpoles in there if you can see them. Wow, this is cool. Try not to slip over here anyway. Beautiful, beautiful, bloody beautiful. Quite a big fall down there. Not too sure how I'd go getting down there, so I don't think I'll try. That's gorgeous. Just floating through. Photo time. Holy shit, guys, look at that. Now I don't know if this is actually the falls that I'm looking for. Apparently you can get right down to the bottom of it. Look, I'm just watching me wobble here. Nice big rock pool at the bottom. Maybe a great spot for a swim on a scorching day if you can get down there. I don't think this is the actual falls, but still, absolute stunning. As you can see, as I said, I'm watching me wobble. I'm not a fan of heights, and that's quite a long way down. From what I understand, you can get all the way down to the bottom of Abbotts Falls, and I don't know how you can get down there. Here's another little flow just coming off here. Bit of a cave or something underneath that. Bit of a washout, that looks cool. If you can get down the bottom there, that'd be brilliant. Seriously brilliant. I know a few people that love these ferns too. Now, if I'm correct in recalling a bit of history, these ferns only grow facing the south. So, it tells me that's the south. If that's correct, I do remember somebody telling me at one point that they only grow facing the south. Bit of a way to try and get your bearings. Let's have a look and see what Gaia GPS has got to say about that. Am I facing south? Yeah, come on, find me. No, I'm not on the road. Okay, I don't know. It should be north up. So I'm currently facing onto that east. Can't be bloody right. I have noticed that it's not perfect with its settings today, but yeah, there we go. So that's sitting pretty well south there. It has been a little bit wonky today with its focus. Gaia GPS has been a little bit wonky today with its bearings, but when you're covered up by such a canopy, you don't expect a Samsung phone to be all that bloody good. So there you go, guys, that's beautiful. Beautiful falls. Alright, now I'm starting to ascend, hence the puffing. That must have been the Abbotts Falls. I thought there was a rock you're supposed to climb down or climb in between to get right down to the bottom of the falls, but I never saw that. So looks like we're heading back up now. So it happens, I may find something later, but I never saw that rock. Or two rocks actually, it's supposed to be. I'll just keep walking through here. Still a beautiful view of the falls from up top. This is a steep little climb. This is about my final ascent out onto German Point Road. Come on GPS, find me. Yeah, this is the final ascent out onto German Point Road. It goes up pretty high, pretty quick. I think I've got about 100 metres of this. Bloody hell. It's a steep one. God, I've got 2 days of resting after this. Bird coming down. Oh, thank fuck for that. Thank fuck for that. Here it is. Here's the camera all focused. German Point Road. German Point Road goes both ways. Pines is off to the left, we've got to go back up here. Still a couple of hills. I know this road, I've driven it a few times. We actually did it on sorry guys, I'm buggered and I've got a mad stitch. The weekend, the shotgun ride I did with my brother and his mates and Mud Duck, we came down here. Obviously didn't do the walking trail. We drove to the bottom of German Point Road. Far out. So, not as steep of a climb. Not as steep of a climb, but still got to go back up a little. Then that will take us back out on the Watagan Forest Road, or cut through Casuarina Campground, Old Mill picnic area, and then through the pines and whatnot. Back to the start of the trail. Stopping up here for a few minutes to have something to drink. Something nice and cold. I have to say, quite nice views coming up through there. But damn, it's a steep walk. I'm buggered. So this is probably about the longest part of the walk. This is still German Point Road. It's an easy trail. There's some decent mud holes in here, so if you come down here in a 4-wheel drive, German Point Road's not a bad little run, but if you come down in a 4B to check it out, make sure you watch out for some of the holes because they'll swallow big cars. I've been done in one of them. I don't know how well the camera's going to show this, but some beautiful views out over the mountains too. Focus. Focus. Come on, autofocus, shitty camera, hurry up. There we go. There's some beautiful views out over the mountains. This one wants to focus on the close stuff. Distance! Stupid thing. Nah, what's the focusing close? Hold on now. Anyway, there's some beautiful views out there. Through the trees. We're up a fair height, I don't know what the height is here at the moment. Looks like there might be a little bit of rain coming through too. But yeah, so this is German Point Road. Pretty easy trail, wide open. Pretty flat, slight inclines, not much. Some nice views. Lizards and snakes or whatever in the bloody scrub. There we go, there's a bit more of a view out over there. See if we can hop that. That's looking a bit better. And we'll come up just a tiny bit more. Out there. It's quite nice up here. So, Gaia GPS, when mapping this, shows the whole track to be about 7.8 k's, but it does take me up via Watagan Forest Road. So I'm hoping by cutting through Casuarina, and the pines and everything else, hoping I can knock off about half a k, hopefully. But still, 7 k's is a bloody long walk, especially when you're not used to doing that, and you're such a fat prick like me. This is the ones I was thinking. This one is quite easy. I never had much of an issue getting through this one. This next one, this one's the big one. You go through back. If you go back through my my playlist of my videos, you'll see me come screaming down here. There was a fella standing about here filming for me. A couple others parked up on the second hole, and I come through that furthest one with no problems whatsoever. And I hit this one, and I get to the end of it, and I'm down. I was actually told that a Ford Ranger with a 2-inch lift and lockers got stuck on here, and I thought to myself, you know, let's see if the Padge will do it. And as you can see, that just keeps sinking. And yeah, I hit it, and I threw water everywhere, and I got seriously stuck. Oh, about time. There's Watagan Forest Road. Finally reached the end of it. Finally at the end of German Point. Whew, what a bugger. This here is a continuance of the Abbotts Falls Walking Trail, from what I believe. This should take me down into the Casuarina Campground and cut me through. As mentioned, Gaia GPS wants me to follow the road, which has that other way, but I'm heading down it this way. And apparently it's a short walk here. I can see Casuarina Campground from here. It takes me down into the back of that, and out through Old Mill, through the pines, or Onley HQ, and then back to the start of Abbotts Falls. Fuck. I've enjoyed it. It's a big bloody walk. I'm going to be sore and sorry, and I'll tell you, I'm glad I got 2 days to rest, but I've enjoyed it. Shoot. Comes in handy having these, I tell you. I've filled 2 16 gig cards since I was here on Monday. I've got another 16 in there now. And then I've got 2 8s, 2 4s. Stop on for a minute. Yeah, right, so I've just come up that trail just over here. There's another trail going that way and another trail going that way. So I'm going to have to look at the map and show me what it says. But apparently this brings me into Casuarina. Didn't know this little camp was here. I like to look at this. It's not far off the main road, but it's a nice little camp. Check that out. Wow. Of all the places to fall, this big bugger came down, and of all the places to fall, it went between there. That is fucking amazing. That's cool. I love it. Nature. Something else I just spotted before walking off too. A bloody plant's growing up in the top of the stump. Love nature, seriously. I'll be quiet. Tell you what, walking back down that last 10 metres, seeing this camp chair sitting in the car, oh, it's a sight for sore eyes, I tell you. Oh, I don't know how much more I'll be doing today. Yeah, shut up. I don't know how much more I'll be doing today. A glass of cordial, made it a little bit too strong, but not too bad. Cold glass of cordial, or cup of cordial. Then I'm gonna grab some bread and make myself a couple of sandwiches for lunch. I don't think I'll get changed out of these heavier, sweaty clothes. Put my joggers on, pair of shorts and a shirt. Relax. Might do me a bit of a bloodsucker check while I'm at it. It's been pretty good today, actually. I did notice a couple of small ones while I was out on the trails, but unless they've actually gotten down inside my shoes, I haven't really noticed many. So yeah, I'll have myself something to eat, finish my drink, have something to eat, and then yeah, I'll do a bit of a bloodsucker check and get changed. And I think that'll be it for me today. So hope you have enjoyed the walk, guys. Oh fuck. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed that walk. Would have been nice to get to the bottom of the falls, but I know I just didn't see where you got down there. I have heard that you climbed down between two really steep rocks. Two really big rocks there, or boulders. And you climb down this steep section, and there's a vine or something that you help climb yourself back up on, but I don't know, I didn't see that. So maybe there was a little detour I missed somewhere or something. Either way, it was beautiful. Getting right to the top of the falls like that was absolutely beautiful. And standing there just watching it. I really do enjoy those walks. It's the reason I own a four-wheel drive. You know, and even though I can get in here with any vehicle into this particular area, you know, it's the reason I own a four-wheel drive, to get me out to places like that where I can get in and I can set up camp and I can stay away for a few days maybe, and I can do walks and just explore different areas that aren't accessible to most people with a smaller car. So I love this sort of life, guys. It's brilliant. Alright, I'm going to stop mumbling and rambling. I'm going to enjoy my drink and my food. And see what happens. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow, or next fortnight. that's if I don't find something else worth filming tonight. Alright, peace guys. Remember, take care, and I'll see you out there on the tracks. Oh, now I've got to get up. Oh. I shouldn't have sat down. Oh. What a motherfucker! So I thought I broke my Sony action cam because I couldn't use the fucking power button on the back of it. Little did I realise I hit the fucking hold button. I forgot that was even there. So I didn't break the camera. I just put it on hold so I couldn't use any of the controls. Smart move, Mick. Fuckwit.
These two buggers have been sitting here talking to me while I've been eating dinner. Washing up anyway. That bugger and this bugger. This is a local one. Focus on the right thing, you stupid thing. That's not. No, focus on the bird.